There's the cell I'm supposed to look into right over there. Yeah, no, it's a very low bar, Grim. Very low bar. This isn't a dirty needle. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy! Here's your reward. I'm gonna pay a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. Why can't real life reward me for simple things like, you looked at the back of the paper? Clever boy. You turn the page to find more story. Good work. I don't think it's a key either. What am I gonna do with a shiv key? The door was someone's butthole, and later... the shiv key broke while being used. He's coming. I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it almost through. But he's close. I can feel it. He's coming. He's coming to finish it. Let him come. Again, there's a line when you dive in Helldivers 2. There's usually like a randomized like quote from your democracy officer, but my favorite one as you land is just, let them come. So close. I have enough time to write this note. Horror games have some of the funniest, like, if you just think about it for a second. Like, wait, who made that lock? Why is the door like that? Who wrote that note? We've all seen it by now, but the joke about the scientist memos in Resident Evil is always great. Day 1. I crossbred a violent criminal with a giant praying mantis and gave it machine guns for arms. Let's hope it never escapes. Day 2. It escaped. Who could have known our hubris would come back to harm us so? It's a great version of unintentional comedy. They won't save you. The coat racks? I didn't think they would. I mean, they might save my coat from getting wet. Whatever clothes I choose to hang on them will probably stay dry. That's a slower switch than in the other areas. I guess it's nice that the bathrooms have a longer lasting light switch. For the inmates that have... Hello? I see this stall is occupied. I'll just... Don't mind me. I don't want to be rude. I mean, if the leggy monster is not hostile to me, I'm not going to sour our relationship by attacking them. I mean, if we know one thing about James, he's a little lonely. I wouldn't say no. Breakable wall? Not breakable wall. Well, that's hot. Day 4. I placed a 6-shot revolver and 4 bullets behind a complicated puzzle set into a statue. In other news, we're way over budget. Alright, if there's one thing I do not trust here, because I wasn't here yet, I didn't kill a nurse. She's still holding the pipe. We know she's gonna get up. That's basically a 100% chance right there. Worst Oreo flavor, Berry Blast. Done. Easy question. She's dead, Jim. Yeah, but she's gonna stand up later, and then we're all gonna be angry. I told you! I told you! I told you! I told you! You didn't listen! He's here! Not a fan of mint. I don't dislike mint. I like mint a lot. So I'm cool with the mint Oreos. But like the Berry Blast one is it's like mixed berry flavor and chocolate. Which can be good, but not when Oreo did at that time. That was definitely a bad bake. Who could be in here killing the nurses? Eddie? Great, is it toothpaste flavor or gum flavor? Nah, ice cream. Ice cream. I like mint cookies, mint ice cream. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the word hint. Your word hint is this. You know what? I'm just going straight for controversial. This is the best fruit. Birthday cake flavor, otherwise known as butter. Mint chocolate chip's alright, but it doesn't really taste all that minty. See, I don't even like mint chocolate chip. I like mint. Like, I have made mint ice cream. With no chocolate involved. Mint cookie's the best, though. Like, screw chocolate chips. Just put chunks of Oreo in there. Mint Oreo's the best. Mixed berries. I can't believe no one said it. Bonus points for 421 saying yuzu, though. I should have been more clear. But I think of yuzu as being, like, the best citrus. I don't know if I would sit down and just eat, like, a bunch of slices. Oh, I would. I would eat a bunch of slices of yuzu. Who are we kidding? It's not guarana fruit? Shameful. When I said best fruit, I was more thinking like snacking fruit. Like this is my favorite. I'm just gonna eat a bunch of these. I've already been here, right? Yeah. Cucumber.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream! That's right!
Scream real loud! Can't believe strawberry wasn't like the first of 3 that got said. You all disgusting. Well, that's weird. Too stereotypical for you. Hey, I like strawberries. I like chopping them up and putting them into waffles. They're good in ice cream or on ice cream. They're versatile. They're delicious and versatile. Speaking of, let's have a strawberry white chocolate Milano cookie, baby. Let's indulge. That's probably unrelated. Yeah, right? He's like reaching into dirty toilets, crawling into gross holes. But when he sees like something that actually looks kind of neat, like I'll leave that on the floor. Wouldn't want to get my hands messy. That looks icky. Well, when life gives you a weird glory hole, I mean, you just gotta go for it. I mean, with all these bugs, the texture would be incredible. Deeper. Deeper! This one's gooey. Who turned on all the showers? Ooh. They lined up to watch. Is he reaching in that bug glory hole? I want to see. Oh! Those trophy pop-ups really do kill the mood, yeah. How many nurses are there? Alright, I need a dirty needle here. Get off me, Pukey! Gross. Oh, we're gonna need another dirty needle. Don't just do. Oh, they're faster than me now? Ma'am! Alright, well, they're giving me time. You got birdshot? Yeah, I don't know whether the shotgun's not doing much today. Man, generally the game's like, here you go, here's like 4 enemies to deal with. That was a step up. Really ramped up on that one. No, 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 no. Don't go back in there. Hey, no! Bad! Bad! Every nurse that was like on the ground already dead, and I'm like, they're gonna get back up. There you go. Every last one of the bastards. Alright, that's cool. That's whatever. I didn't want my bullets to do anything anyway. Alright, other white doors that I can walk up to and find out if they're locked or not. That's C6 taken care of. Although I can clearly see there's something in there. This prison sucks, yeah. I would not want to hang out in this prison. There is stuff in there, right? Well, I don't think there's actual pickups, though. Oh, never mind. I can get in through here. I've already looted this place. God damn it, me. It was just the stupid door. Why is he even in the prison? Reasons. Let's see. It's those... this way. All the garbage to the right of the D block entrance, right? Yeah. I mean, the really, like... again, horror games are funny stuff is... we found a hole in the ground, so we jumped in it. Then we found an even deeper hole in the ground, so we jumped in that one too. It's like, James, what are you trying to do in there? Like, what's the plan? Saw someone walking around past lights out again. Whichever one of you that was, do I need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance? Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch Me If You Can is my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Alright, and one more. There we go, alright. Everything is marked. We are good to go. Yeah, and then like you find this like gooey hole with bugs swarming it, like I'm gonna shove my arm in there. Just way up in there. Oh, come on. Whatever, I'm out of here. The Departed was pretty good. Yeah, The Departed's good. James, be like Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm sure your wife is is older than 26. You can't be with her anymore. That's the Leonardo DiCaprio way. You must abandon anyone who ages past that point. Alright, out to the yard. Yeah, James really does take to heart every hole as a goal. The man doesn't skimp. Be it jumping in there or just shoving his arm violently into it, he will do it. Okay, we've done the serpent. Oh, looks like we got a new door. Time for the boar door. Will they send 1,000 nurses at me this time? Let's find out. Headless serpent, eyeless boar, straight and to the right. Definitely, I mean, yeah, you could definitely, like, there's dirt, just scoop up dirt. Dirt can be whatever weight you need it to be, there's plenty of dirt lying around. But again, it's less about James and more about before James. This was a functional prison. Like you... Hey, Warden, I'm trying to get into cell block D. Do you know where the middle weight is? Son, there are 5 weights. 3 of them are in the middle. Yeah, well, do you know where any of them are? Also, how's the weight system work? Son, you're not gonna last too long in this prison. Morning routes. Incident at the infirmary. D-183 assaulted medical staff attempting to steal medication. Situation under control. Noon lockup. Rumors of disease spreading among the prisoners. Reported to administration. Afternoon routes. E-130 had a coughing fit. Reported to medical staff. Evening. Prisoner 137. Stubbed his toe. Has a boo-boo. Can I just hold it down a little while Ray goes, no! Not this shit again! You want a breakout? That's how we get breakouts around these parts. Now listen to me. Here's a shiv key. It's a dirty piece of glass wrapped with dirty toilet paper. You use this to get into the cell block. Break the wall. Down there somewhere you're gonna find a weight. Don't puke on the person I just killed. This game is gross. Wait for the cloud. I've learned my lesson. That stuff hurts. Getting loose with definitions here. Old man's always prepared. 23. You love reading about prison weapons? Toothbrush knife. Alright. 2 halves of a person makes 1 person to me. Always sounds like the jankiest shit that almost certainly murdered someone. Prison escapes are pretty cool. Well, fine, I didn't want to go in there anyway. Crossbow made out of a toothbrush and elastic. Underwear elastic. Shoots forks. Did it do any damage, though? Oh, James is just looking for the conjugal visit room. Gods think we're lepers now. Don't know why, but they stay away. I don't complain. One guy fashioned some numbers out of soap to make the guard open the wrong door. I don't know why, but like, Arrested Development's prison scenes are the ones that are most vividly burned in my brain, and that's just a silly version of prison. No touching! Pop Pop wants his ice cream sandwich. I mean, I'm not gonna waste the opportunity to get a drop on one of these.
Hello there.
What's going on, Nara? Open? Open. Like, I know something's coming down that hallway. Does it not know I'm in here? Occupied! Bubble tea, nice. I want bubble tea. But it's snowy out. Hello? Occupied. Occupied. All the bathroom stores are occupied. Maybe when the game gives me a save point, I'm gonna use it. Not sure why. Requires that key. Alien! Thank you for that raid. How was, were you doing... Was it DOS games today? Were you doing DOS games? Hello. We don't typically open streams with, Silent Hill, but it was a snow day, and so Silent Hill happened. There's a connection there somewhere. How's it going, Ilion? Exile, escape from the pit. Oh. Your category is retro. How retro are we talking? How does one play Escape from the Pit? Indie RPG from 1995, single-person dev. Ooh. Exile kicks ass. You played Exile back on the Macintosh. I need to look at this game. Sounds like there's a lot of good opinions around it. Well, first, you're never gonna see sunlight again. Well, that's already a given. Okay, we're in the break room. We've done the women's room, the men's room. That door's locked. They made a remake called Avernum. Avernum sounds very familiar. I remember playing that on a demo disc in the late 90s. It was too much for my child brain. Does sound like something I want to look into. Any reason for me? You know what? We'll check that one door back here just so it's marked red on my map, because we all know. There you go. Covered in garbage. Hold on now, James. Are you looking at something? Yes, he was. It's an old school Ultima style RPG. Spiderweb Software is really cool dev. Only got into his stuff because recently... Oh, the Geneforge! Is it Geneforge, dudes? It's on par or better than Baldur's Gate 2 as an RPG goes. Better? Better than Baldur's Gate 2? That's impossible. I love, like, Baldur's Gate 2 is one of my favorite computer RPGs. Incredible world and story. I mean, that's high praise. I'm gonna have to check this out. It might be a Vernum. I need to give myself my birthday request. I wonder what I'm gonna request me to stream. Ma'am, you're supposed to respect walls! You can't just walk through them like that, it's cheating! That's just against the rules! Ma'am! Good door, thank you for that follow! Welcome to the Shake the Box family! Happy to have you here. Sorry, I was kind of reeling from that lady just walking through the wall. No respect for physics. It's like, I'll take advantage of the fact that they have to climb over this. Nah, just gonna walk through it. Yeah, there was a door there. She could have went around to it, but no. Conserve some rifle ammo until we have a little bit of a pile going on. Now that there's stuff that climbs on the ceiling, whenever my radio static's going off and I don't see what is making it, I'm always worried. If someone did that in real life, I'd be pretty horrified. Yeah, me too. When you get flying toasters working on your PC. Everyone's favorite screensaver? Okay. That was the infirmary. Ah, yes, of course, that key. The upper floor key. Looks like a normal key to me. Repeat examination report conclusions. None of the examined show any clinical sign or symptom of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. To recommend endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. Whoop. Why are you doing this? Put that in your pocket. Never know when that's going to be important. You can dig up those minis. Well, that was inaccessible. All right, we're good. Well, no one here stands up. Yep. Looks like we're going upstairs. When someone asked earlier, but why are you in a prison? That question has been lingering with me since you've said it. Because earlier, there were reasons for us going into the apartment complex. There was a reason for us to go into the hospital. But there's really no reason for us to be in this prison. We saw a kid run away, we followed them, and in the course of following them we found a key, and that key got us into the Historical Society. And then we're just like, well, now that we're here we might as well jump in these holes. And those holes dropped us into a strange underground prison. Yeah, we're like 200 feet plus underground. What hit me? What? Something smacked me. But what? Hello? No reason for me to go back that way. Hey. Is there like an invisible enemy? They're stalkers. Well, there's just this one room. Get that out of the way. Is the warden's office? Haha, warden's office. Even the warden has to use this stupid, like, temporary light system? Six 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 six. Man's a poet. Thank you, Warden. So excited to fight that invisible horse outside. What else you got for me? Again, when the game gives me a red piece of paper, I take advantage of it. Boom. Alright, we got a new weight. Just gotta go back down. Down, down, down. Is it faster to use this? Yes, it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where the hell? God damn it! Yeah, the achievements popping up really do cut the tension a bit. My least favorite horror trope is let's put some shit in the way while you backtrack. Yeah. It's like you did a thing. Previously safe area is now filled with stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the thing that took a pot shot at me last time. But in games that do that's defenses, when they play a game that doesn't have things added, but there's an amount of backtracking, you do end up with a somewhat boring experience. Like, I really like the overall tone and a lot of the fun references that Visage makes to horror in general, but boy, the game Visage is brutally boring to me. My problem isn't the tedium. Let's see, we've done everything except for the one on the far right. There it goes. Adds a layer of predictability, which fucks up the tension. I feel like what you want to do is you want to do it sometimes, but not all the time. Visage has a sanity meter that makes light bulbs explode, and not much else. Visage has, like... There are so many aspects of that game that fill me with despair. Oh, right, it's that... staircase over here. Are there things attacking me? Like, Visage has a fun send-up to Evil Dead, where all the appliances start talking. There's a fun, like, nod to Doom. There's all, like, these fun little moments. But the actual gameplay of Visage is wandering around, trying to figure out which part of the house I've walked through 97 times will trigger an event, and eventually, like, you actually get to go someplace that isn't the house you've been walking in over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for an hour. And it's like, oh, neat. And you get to do, like, a cool little story moment. But anytime you're back in that goddamn house, it's like, oh, your lighter ran out of fluid. You're out of batteries. It's just like, I hate this game. Like, I just let me play your cool story that you wrote. Don't make me wander around until I find the story. Jesus. Like, part of me wants to finish that game, because I did start it. But it also has that, like, horror video game focal view to it that just gives me nausea and motion sickness. So playing it hurts me on multiple levels. What's going on, Steak? Instead of lugging everything around your inventory, you can hoard it all in one spot. Makes the game beyond easy. Like, I had a pile of things, but when you run out of lighter fluid, or you run out of pills, and you're in the stupid, like, den in the basement, and your hoard of stuff is somewhere else, you have to wander in the dark for, like, 20 minutes. Yeah, right? Like, batteries don't go that fast. There's, like, one of those stories where there are mirrors, and the mirrors are around the house, and in order to progress the story, you have to find and break the mirrors. And it just becomes a hide-and-seek game of mirrors. It's like, have I been in the basement yet? I don't know, let's go check the basement. No mirrors there. Turns out one of them was in the attic! It's like, son of a god... Jeez, just make me go through each segment that you've already put together. Don't make me hunt down the stupid mirrors. Ooh, a spiky room. This one doesn't look comfortable. We've been talking about Vajanya Parmigiana. One of the worst maps you've ever played in a horror game, yeah. It fills me with rage. Which is a weird feeling to have when you're also, like, bored. I want to see a game set in the Winchester house. That could either be fun and good, or, again, like, So many so many horror games. Post-Amnesia devolve into just walking simulators with segments of hide and seek. And unless you are exceptionally good at what you're doing, those are just boring. Like Winchester House, you can really mess with the player's sense of space. Have things that should be common betray their expectations. You could do some fun stuff with the Winchester House. Murder Mystery, that's right. That's what I would like. That doesn't sound like hiding in fucking closets. I mean, before I go up this ladder, there is more to this hall, this floor. How about instead of making a horror mystery game, make it like a management building game? Like, actually, you are playing as Mary Winchester, and you are attempting to build a house to escape from ghosts, angry ghosts. So you're constantly adding trick hallways, dead ends, fake doors. You have to search everywhere to find a gun in the Winchester House. Every room has a gun in the Winchester House. We made our fortune off guns. We keep them in every room. It's a weird looking toilet. Oh! Chug a 5-hour energy real quick there, alright. I missed the bathroom one that was just peaceful. We're gonna date later. Like, yeah, that honestly sounds like a pretty good video game. Like, having to build the Winchester Mansion to confuse and meet the demands of ghosts. That'd be a lot of fun. Called House Hunters after that old TV show. And if guests die because of the ghost, there's more ghosts now. Now there are 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Excuse me? A strange Olmec voice just spoke to me because I found where we lock up the bad books. You're trying to outbuild a house. Quick, someone copyright this idea. Bad books, those are the best books. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D239 has been transferred to solitary confinement, cell F6. Cell Alt F4. Write this down on your computer now. What do I gotta find the buttons? For F7? Final Fantasy VII. Oh, spirits, give us a sign. Turn the key, buddy. There you go. Have I missed any of these? We gotta go to F6, and the ladder is an F10. I haven't been in F4 yet, but F4 is like right in front of me, right? Yeah, it's right there. Amazing. Woman in flight. There's apparently a 3D model of the Winchester House, but I'm not seeing anything like real blueprints. 436 people at a recital. Burning Man. Oh, he's been the Burning Man? Oh, sweet, Burning Man. I think F12 I also have failed to enter. I did just open F5 and F6. But I've already been in here, right? Yeah. This the one? Oh boy! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I couldn't let them take you. And now you're still there, aren't you? Hello? Well, whoever was knocking on my door is gone. That's where I fought that lady. Yeah, I'll just check F12 real fast, but I'm pretty sure I've been in everything now. There we go. And we're good. I'm a simple man. I just like when maps let me know if I've been in a room or not. So this is solitary. Well, I guess I did get the last piece I needed. Alright. It's a fun noise that's happening. Some good soundscapes in this game. Alright, I don't want that. Excuse me. Alright, we just gotta play with weights. Too much. Too much. Not quite enough. Are there symbols on the weights? I don't think so. They're just called heavy, heaviest, light, lightest. I tried to print a 3D model of the Winchester house, but it came out haunted. I think the puzzle would be 5 identical weights with a story to tell you how to use them. You would think. You would think. But given that there is no look at thing here, like that one, you can kind of see, like, maybe a bit of a flower pattern on it. No, they're kind of just textured. Ugh. Oh. You got a stick! Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I wanted to balance it because we did all 4 doors, so we knew it had to be the center. It was a matter of figuring out, like, which weights need to go where. The wealth of others I did take, the 7th statue I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons. That is that. For your grace I do not plead. For the For the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. Kinda wish flipping the execution lever just shot you. That would have been very funny. Did we really need the lever for that? Yeah, very important part. Balancing in the center should just be no weights. I agree. I agree. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Let's start with 1. For your grace I did not plead, for the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried, no one made it out alive. My only daughter, joy of days. They wanted to take you away now. In truth, I did not hesitate, as my blade sealed— nope. So, my guilt is plain to see, I had robbed the— You were oh so kind to me. The reason, if I had to say, was to survive another day. To them, it was a loaf of— I watched them burn. There we go. Alright. For your grace I do not plead. For the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. I watched them burn. I heard them cry. I felt a soothing warmth inside. It felt so good I cannot lie. And for my bliss they had to die. Dr. Seuss's less-known rhymes. The wealth of others I did take, the 7th statue I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. I do not like green eggs and ham. My only daughter, joy of days, take you away. In truth, I did not have— no. No. Just jumps randomly sometimes. Rob the pharmacy? Oh, pharmacy might be the one. Statue break. Pharmacy. Loaf of bread. I'll save that one. Once the sun has ceased its reign, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. Okay, this one's about stealing a loaf of bread. That could be that one. I had robbed the pharmacy. That could be it, too. Let's put that one over there and just see. Once the sun had ceased its rain, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. So my guilt is plain to see. I'd robbed the pharmacy, yet I did not do so for gain, but so I could ease the pain. Yeah, that one's pharmacy right there. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why, oh why, you shouted out when my knife pierced through your heart. Boop, 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 boop. In truth, I did not hesitate, as my blade sealed the poor man's fate. He knew the rules, they are quite clear. Go against me, or end is near. No. My only daughter, joy of days, I want to take you away. Hush, little baby, and be still. If I can't have you, no one will. There we go. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why, oh why, you shouted out when my knife pierced through your heart. You were, oh so kind to me, filled my heart with joy and glee. In the end it was for naught. Why, oh why, you ask, why not? I waited long, I bid my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not, a bloody end is what he got. You think V is wrong? I don't think so. It has why oh why, followed by, in the second verse, why oh why not? That seems pretty right to me. But I could be wrong. Wait. Alright, killing a man. If I can't have you, no one will. Now, if we need the switch, we'll switch. Waited long, I bid my time. I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. In truth, I did not hesitate, as my blade sealed the poor man's fate. He knew the rules, they're quite clear. Go against me, your end is near. Can't have you, no one will. Is mom killing her kid, not a kid killing her mom? That's what I think. I took the child, you are quite right. Carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father, after all. My only daughter, joy of days. They wanted to take you away. Hush, little baby, and be still. If I can't have you, no one will. And by press elimination. The wealth of others I did take. No, not that one. All right, yeah. The reason, if I have to say, was to survive another day. To them was a loaf of bread. Oh, wait, there's more up here? Pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. I always said that before. Alright, the move button don't move no more. So, like, these are locked in. What do you want from me now? Ah! Hit the wrong button. Oh, we gotta pick the person to kill. I mean, if I had to pick any, I'd be doing one here. Gallows. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're right. It's been a while, though. Alright, so one, I burn people alive for fun. They just wanted to live. Keeping your baby safe. I mean, this one's clearly murder, so that's bad, too. That's just a kid killing someone for fun. Well, I'll start with number one here. They're pretty guilty. Now, James, you're not gonna put that... Wait! Oh, no! Are we supposed to do the no-kill one? Oh boy. Whoop. Pick the person not to kill! So that's what was in that room. Learn to climb ladders, stupid! I gave up reading for Lent. I'll never pick it back up. Yeah, no, I coughed right in your ears, I'm sorry. I fumbled. Fill your pockets with pain pills feels more guilty than starving bread. But he did it to ease the pain. Chronic pain's no laughing matter. Alright, as long as you guys wanted me to cough in your ears, I would feel bad if you didn't. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Oh, the napping holes. Hello? Someone breathing up in here? Now, where is Eddie? Damn it, don't jump in another hole! The people with actual feet, so this is where all the feet went. They've all been here. But he was stealing bread from people that needed bread. This guy was just stealing pain pills for him. Well, more holes for James. The United States health system horrifies you. It should. Horrifies me too. He wants this kind of hole. He wants deeper, darker holes to jump into. Those were too shallow. Don't worry, we got the finest brain worms on the case. Alright, before we go down this grim hallway, I have to pee, so BRB. Can I make the noise stop? Okay. Didn't want to have that going on the BRB screen. I'll be right back.